Hello everybody, what is going on? Sticky here bringing you another gameplay commentary. Today I'm playing Team Deathmatch in Terminal in Modern Warfare 3, but in this video I actually want to talk a bit about Black Ops 2. Now I know it seems that every YouTube channel seems to be having the obligatory Black Ops 2 commentary breakdown as of late, but that's just because so much has been happening with the development of the game, with events like Gamescom happening this past week and all of the multiplayer reveal trailers, etc. There's a lot to talk about with this upcoming title. However, in this video, I want to mainly focus on a topic of interest regarding Black Ops 2, and that's surrounding the live streaming mode and its potential problems, because it wouldn't be me if I didn't find something to bitch about, right? So more information has been shared on the live streaming feature this past week. We certainly don't have quite as much to go off of like we do with the new codcasting mode, but it's enough for me to make some speculations, and as I think of it, I'm worried about what could result from this feature. I mean, the idea is great, and I applaud Treyarch for adding it, but at the same time, I'm worrying about how it'll actually play out. First, let me explain the whole idea. The whole live stream mode is a way for players to stream their gameplay live on the internet for other COD enthusiasts to watch. Currently, in order to stream, you have to have a lot of equipment like a capture card, splitters, a webcam, and a powerful computer, etc., etc. With this new mode, though, you will be able to forego all of that equipment because the Xbox will take care of it all. So now anyone could potentially stream. Anything wrong with that statement? Now anyone can stream. Well, almost everyone. There are a few requirements players have to meet, but it still doesn't mean that this mode won't meet a huge influx of streamers coming onto your computer. Think back to when theater mode was first introduced in games, or better yet, when Modern Warfare 3 theater mode was introduced with the whole rendering feature. Before this, in order to do gameplay commentary, you needed a capture card connected to your system and your computer at the same time, a microphone, and a nice computer in order to achieve this. Fewer people made video content because of the difficulty factor, but for the most part, the people that did provided quality content. But now today, with how easy it is to just have COD render videos on YouTube for you, now everyone wants to get in on it and try to be the next T. Martin or X-Jaws, because everyone is recognizing that YouTube is a viable means of income and recognition. And the same can be said for streaming. But before I get into my little rant, let me share with you some of the details of this mode that we know. First off, what we do know about the streaming mode is this. Before you go off and stream to the world, you do have to meet a few qualifications. One is that you need to meet a bandwidth qualification. In order to stream, you have to be able to have an internet connection capable of handling online gaming and streaming video. The second qualification of streaming is you must be in ranked league matches or private matches to stream. And lastly, in order to stream, you must meet a required number of followers for your stream before you're able to actually do this streaming feature. First off, let's talk about the first requirement, upstream bandwidth. Now this is probably going to be a lot more lax than what you would need for a traditional streaming method. The reason why I say this is because the way I think the streaming will play out will be like this. Now we haven't actually had an announcement of who Treyarch might be working with for this live streaming. Whether they'll work off an existing model from Twitch TV or YouTube to stream to their websites, or whether they're going to be doing it by themselves. Now, I think that they're personally going to do it by themselves. I think it's going to most likely be a streaming feature within the Call of Duty website. So instead of going to Twitch TV/yourgamertag, you go to callofduty.com/yourgamertag. Now it makes sense because it would mean all revenue goes to Activision, and I honestly don't think that the Xbox can handle capturing and encoding and uploading a game stream within the system itself. Most likely it's just going to be a live feed of the Black Ops 2 theater being uploaded and converted on COD servers. A theater file for video games is so small because it's just a text file with all of the commands executed in a game by the different players. So I think Activision will upload this, convert it, and display it on the stream. Now another possibility of the stream that has been discussed is showing your point of view through the Kinect sensor or the Xbox Live Vision camera or something. I think that this would just be streamed parallel with the theater commands for a stream, so in all likeliness, most people should be able to meet the first requirement of this streaming feature. On to the second requirement, the ranked league matches. So details and speculations have both risen on these league ranked matches. What we do know is that there will be a 6v6 mode where you can go in and be ranked individually, and then there's going to be a 4v4 team ranked match where you're ranked as a team, and then there will be possible game types, maybe like 2v2 or something. Anyways, I feel like most people will be playing the 6v6 ranked league matches anyways. It's sort of like Halo 2, where you had ranked matchmaking for Rumble Pit, Team Slayer, Team Skirmish, etc., and then you had unranked team training and Rumble training. So yeah, saying that you can't stream team training matches doesn't really do much limiting wise. I think that most people are going to like the true skill matchmaking and will gravitate towards that for most of their gaming, so again, this second requirement isn't really a limiting factor. Alright, finally we have the third requirement, which is having a required amount of followers in order to be enabled for this feature. Now this is sort of the big topic of what I'm not excited for the live streaming feature, because it's going to be a totally double-edged sword. Let's say the required number of followers is 20 people. Not a very high number, right? Should be attainable if you capture people's attention. Like, I don't know, maybe the 100 people on your Xbox Live friends list? If the number of followers required is under 100 people, everyone's simply gonna spam the fuck out of their friends list to get them to follow their stream so they can be enabled. Or even worse, how many times have you received a message in Modern Warfare 3 from a recent player asking for a quickscope lobby or a modded lobby, whatever the fuck they spout on about? Get ready for, hey guys, follow my stream so I can stream. So let's say that this is the scenario which people are able to stream. Everyone's going to be spamming to high hell on your Xbox Live friends list and your recent players, and there's going to be an ass load of people streaming with like 2 viewers. The problem with this feature is that there's going to be no chance for differentiation between the channels, so no one will have real motivation to watch your stream over a recognizable name. If I have to choose between someone from Optic Gaming to watch for a stream, or Johnny123 down the street stream, and both are the same quality with the same features, who am I going to go with here? In this scenario, there's going to be thousands of kids streaming, but everyone will have like no viewers, and it'll be nearly impossible to break out of the pack and raise a popular channel. But the people who are already known and established will do just fine, and will have an easier time of doing the stream because it's all in the system. The same can be said even if the number of followers required is like 500 people. People will still spam you, but they'll be unsuccessful getting that high of a number of followers, so again, the only streamers that people will be watching will be the already known names. Either situation seems like a whole the rich get richer sort of thing. There will either be the select number of big streams using this feature and thousands of streams with no viewers, or the select number of big streams using this feature and that's it. But why would the big streamers even want to stream with COD's built-in streaming versus the traditional streaming? Traditional streaming allows you to do Skype interviews or conversations, do graphics, play videos, and add a little pizzazz to your stream, and YouTube and Twitch already have the built-in revenue systems in place. I think that Activision will have to include some sort of monetization system if they even hope to compete with Twitch or YouTube. And not only that, they would have to outpay those sites in order to grab the bigger names. Or potentially they might just sponsor the big players to get them to do the streams on their site to get the name out there. The only real silver lining I see here is the all likeliness that the streaming feature will be specific to COD's website, because I think that Treyarch will appeal to the masses and try to keep requirements low, so I'd rather see all of these streams contained on a separate site so they won't clog Twitch or YouTube where traditional streamers can stream. But that's just my opinion, but I really want to know what you guys think. Am I whacked out of my mind? Am I overthinking things, or do you guys agree with me? Leave a comment down below, let's get a discussion starting on this. But for now, this is Steggy with another gameplay commentary. I want to thank you guys for watching, and until my next video, I will catch you guys later.